and welcome back to our channel. This is the finale of season 4 of Castlevania.
We are here, and it's been kind of a, I wouldn't say the longest journey we've ever been on, but I mean, it's kind of gone pretty quick in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, for getting through 4 seasons, I feel like we got through it quick.
Well, the first two, I think, the first season was only like 4 episodes.
Maybe
the second, I think, was 8, and then these last 2 have been 10.
Yeah.
So I think 32 episodes in total, so very short show for all things considered for 4 seasons.
Mm-hmm.
But the last episode, we presumably lost Trevor, and I just am not believing it yet until we see his body. He took out friggin' death, which that was an interesting and great twist because I did not see that coming at all. And you know, when they first showed to like that person that was in the corridor, I thought it might have been her, the one who was talking to Saint Germain, but that was just death impersonating her as well.
So seeing Dracula come back was kind of what I had expected as we got to the latter half of the season. At first, like at the beginning of the season, I thought he was going to come back in full force, you know. But as we went, I was like, it just doesn't feel like that's what it is. Like he came back, but it was so brief, and it was like to serve a purpose that didn't even work out. It was kind of weird, and it was heartbreaking, especially to see Alucard see that.
And also the reason I'm holding out hope for Trevor as well too is because it was such a quick scene when he was fighting death at the end of the last episode where we saw Saint Germain reach for the key, and I feel like that scene wouldn't be put in there unless there was some meaning to it. You know, I feel like that was like an odd scene to cut to unless that it meant something. All right, if you haven't already, don't forget to like and subscribe. And check out our Patreon if you want to see all of our full-length reactions to this series.
We also do have a second channel, Dos Cabazos IRL, where we do vlogs and other non-reaction content, and if you want to check that out, the link's down below.
All right, let's get into it. Hector and Lenore?
Did they just take over this castle now?
Vampires aren't big on change.
Someone should have told Carmilla then.
I still say that at the root of it all was the vampire's virtue. We want everything to remain the same, to remain stable. So we want stability.
And you're saying you had that?
I'd watch a whole show about Lenore and Hector.
I know. I like how far Hector has come too. For them to start off just being like the Forge Masters, him and Isaac, to see like their journey has been so interesting. Like, honestly, 2 of my favorite characters of the whole series.
Here I sit, in a cage, like a dangerous animal, with King Isaac, the happy bastard, keeping a very watchful eye on me. I'm not going to sit in a cage, Hector. Not even with you.
Is she gonna walk into the sun?
No!
And I'm sorry I can't be here to help you through whatever comes next.
No, you're just like sad right now.
I refuse to exist like this.
No!
Do it.
Hector!
About this son you keep talking about.
Stop her, stop her.
Lenore.
You love her in a weird way.
Hector.
Just sleep on it.
It's what I want to do.
You just drank a lot. Does alcohol affect them? I think so, right?
I mean, why would they be drinking it otherwise, you know?
Be free, Lenore.
No!
Oh my gosh. Stay!
Y'all could have been a good couple.
Stay! Don't fucking walk out into the sun!
Oh, Lenore, no! You were like a good character. No! I'm upset. I'm mad, and I'm sad. How long does it take? She hasn't gone yet.
Oh, the sun hasn't come over the horizon yet.
You can still walk back. Oh my gosh. That's not what I expected for the ending of Lenore. Oh, he's watching.
Is that all there is to it?
No.
Hector, you are a silly man.
No! I'm so mad about that.
I loved her character.
I'm so sad.
How I felt about Carmilla, I was like the total opposite with her.
Oh my gosh. No! I wanted a spin-off.
I mean, it looks like he's at peace. I mean, it was her choice.
I guess it wasn't, they didn't have a relationship like that, you know, he let her go or whatever.
Is that for Trevor?
Oh, no, it has the Belmont crest. No!
I mean, there was no, like, nothing buried there. They just put the tombstone. Be somewhere in the infinite corridor. That's our last hope.
It was my plan.
You just think it was your plan.
It was my plan.
Just date already.
It was all my idea.
Just go on thinking that. So you agree then?
Agree to what?
My plan. We're going to stay.
Oh my god.
I'm a genius.
Alucard, you know you need people in your life.
Saw how dark it got when you didn't.
Don't think I haven't noticed you playing with the orphan kids. And don't think I don't know. Some of them have been calling you father.
Aww.
You, Alucard, are a very odd person. I think I might like you. Alucard, she's up.
Is it Sypha?
Yeah.
Aww.
Be gentle. She hasn't talked to anyone in 2 weeks now.
Oh.
Okay, so it has been a little while.
I'm so sad now. I'm extra sad.
Sypha.
Sypha.
Hello. Can you spare a horse? I am going to do what Trevor and I originally planned to do. Rejoin my caravan.
No.
You know you are very welcome here.
But I am also very definitely pregnant.
Oh.
And I should be with my people.
Oh, shit! That makes me so much more sad. I hope he comes back.
Congratulations.
And freaking Dracula can come back, please. Oh.
You should stay.
That's very kind of you. But I should be around more people. I can't let you be the one person I rely on for help.
There's a lot of people here.
The world should have a community.
There's
a community here.
forming here.
It's its father's childhood home. Is that it?
These people aren't going back to Dynasty. We're going to found a new village here, around the castle and the hall.
We could change everything here.
We're going to have schools.
Aww. They're starting a new community. I love that. Raise Belmont baby here.
We have a real chance to make life better for our children than it was for us.
Please
What are
stay.
you going to call the village? New Dynasty?
I thought we might call it Belmont.
Aww. I got chills.
I think I'd like to live in a place called Belmont.
Yay!
And teach your child all about, like, his ancestors.
I know that horse, but
Who's this? I mean, if it's Trevor, I'm gonna lose my shit.
But how?
I have no idea.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, she caught him, so who is this? What the fuck?
How? How did you?
Explain, please.
All the questions, you answer now!
That's how we feel.
Saint Germain opened the infinite corridor.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Before he died, I got the dagger into death. The second later, I was inside the corridor. Next thing I knew, I was lying on my face by the north bank of the Danube.
Wow. So he just had to travel back.
You know what scared me the most? That you might end up calling the kid Trevor after
Oh, he knew about
How do
it.
you even know?
Please. This is me. How do you think I've managed to stay single and carefree all these years?
Please come over here and kill this man! You're a rude idiot, Trevor Belmont.
I know.
And I love you.
Oh. He's just like laying. How sweet.
I said this man needs help.
No, you said to kill him.
What are all these people doing here?
welcome to my village.
It's called Belmont.
They have a village now. What's it called?
Treffy.
Can someone please come over here and kill me? You look weirdly happy.
I weirdly am. It's been a strange ride. I'm happy it's over.
I'm glad it got a happy ending.
Well, let's see. Is
Okay,
it
yeah, we
ending?
still have, like,
I hope it
2
ends like this because
I want it to
it'd be a
just
nice
end a
ending for
happy-
everyone.
It's been rough. Oh no. Oh no, it's raining. I'm scared.
Ominous,
I'm
ominous rain.
scared. What village is this?
What's that freaking Dracula hybrid is still out here?
Oh my gosh.
That'd be wild. Who's this? What's going on? Is that Dracula and Lisa?
Yes! Did they somehow, like, have bodies again? Go see Alucard! Wait, how?
Lisa and Vlad Tepish.
They had to have somehow, like, got into bodies.
Like separated after he. Oh my gosh, this makes me even more happy to be honest.
I just want them to reunite with Alucard. I don't know if it's gonna happen, though.
I feel like Alucard needs to live his own life right now. I feel like they can go off and be happy, you know?
At least his mom.
Well, maybe years from now after Alucard makes a life for himself. I just don't understand how it happened.
You need to get used to calling yourself Vlad.
I suppose so.
I can't be introducing you as Dracula Tepesh. Honestly, no relation. Don't look too closely at his teeth. None of this makes any sense. Do you have a theory about what happened?
So do they not know?
All I know is that we woke up in a field yesterday.
And had to steal some clothes. I still feel bad about that. We should do something for the people we took these clothes from tomorrow.
And we will.
No, he needed Lisa to level him out.
We can't return to the castle. Poor boy deserves some closure in his life. Perhaps one day in the future.
That's what I was thinking.
I'm not going to get better without you.
And I was never going to be better without you. We have a second chance.
And a brand new future.
Wow. Still none of it makes sense, but I'm okay with it.
Yeah. That was very unexpected, but like you said, very okay with it. Beyond okay with it.
Yeah.
We got Dracula back. We've been asking for that. And to see him back in that kind of way, it was really nice to see. I'm bringing back his pop out. We brought it out a few different times at this point in time, at different points in time.
Yeah.
Man, I love how everyone pretty much had a happy ending here, minus Lenore.
The show was very dark and it had some really, really dark moments. I think that it needed to just have a happy ending. Yeah, it was good. I loved that. Especially I got kind of nervous there at the end with Sypha when they said it had been 2 weeks. So I was like, eh. But then, he just had to he had to come back, after getting, I guess, teleported in a sense.
Yeah, I want to know, how exactly Dracula and Lisa became, not a thing again, but I guess
whole people again.
Yeah, I wonder how that happened, or maybe it was just because they were coming out of hell, anyway. And then once Trevor sliced open the body, maybe they just were able to separate and then just ended up in the field there.
Right? Maybe that's how
because it didn't seem like it ended. It seemed like it was still combining together.
Right.
So maybe because it happened right then and there, they were just okay, they shot out and got out and the whole, it wasn't really an explosion, but it was kind of actually it was kind of an explosion. Yeah. So I'm really happy about that. Like you said, this show had its dark moments. It had a very nice ending, though. I liked for Trevor, for Sypha to be together, to have a kid, to be starting a life together there with Alucard, seeming like he's got a love interest. They're starting their own village. They could raise this child here near his old home, or Alucard's home is. Somehow Dracula and Lisa came back, and they are there about to live their own life, and they want to go see Alucard again one day. I love that.
Yeah, this show as a whole was super good. The third season, I will say, it was not my favorite.
It had its very weird moments.
I got a little bored, honestly. I'm just saying. Not like that I was bored with the show, but just the third season, I think the pacing was it was kind of slow, and we were just in that one village for a really, really long time. But the fourth season really made up for that.
This season was the best, in my opinion.
I feel like even from the first episode of the fourth season, I got drawn back, and it's not like I ever lost interest completely, but I was like, okay, I want to kind of get to the next part of the story, and then when we did, I was hooked in from the rest of the season.
Yeah.
So it was good.
And I'm glad too that they confirmed that Saint Germain was there. Even though he messed up there towards the end, we didn't really get the payoff with his girl, which was interesting. But regardless, he made up for, I won't say made up for everything at the end, but he kind of redeemed himself, at least with our guys. He saved Trevor. Yeah. Somehow, he was the one, I guess, directly responsible for bringing Dracula and Lisa back, and letting them have their second chance. But I'm very glad that we watched this show, and I guess that for me is confirmation we're not getting another season, because everything was wrapped up,
complete ending
with a nice
there.
little bow.
But I like when shows do have an ending. I think that it's it's good when a story does have an ending, and they hit the ending nail on the hand. What's a nail on the hand?
Nail on the head.
Yeah. Land the ending.
Land the ending. I always say that to stick the landing.
Yeah, that's
because like I said, I thought Breaking Bad was one of my favorite shows of all time. They stuck the landing. There's a few other shows that I know, especially some animes that we've seen that really stuck the landing. Full Metal, Bebop, Cowboy Bebop was another one of those. And this show, even though it's had some of the rocky moments that you talked about in the third season, where it just kind of dragged on a little bit, and then it just got into some weird territory with the whole priory, and that was just some weird shit going on there. But regardless, this show stuck the landing.
All right. well, if you haven't already, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you can stay notified for our future videos.
Also, head over to our Patreon if you want to see our full-length reaction to the series. We upload them over there. The link's down in the description below.
All right, we'll see you next time.
Bye, everyone.